Hi, this is Doug Davis with Caron Realty, broker in charge. And today I wanted to tell you about home exemption, or the claim for home exemption for your home, for your primary residence. Primary residence, pretty simple if you live in your home, but if you're on the mainland, you would have to live here for 270 days now. They added that a few years back. 270 days living in your primary residence. But what's a home exemption? Home exemption is um, an exclusion of a certain dollar amount off your total assessment for your home. So if your home is assessed for $1 million, you currently can knock off 100,000 from the assessment, so 900,000. So you pay your real property tax on 900,000 instead of $1 million. So you get a break there, and anyone can get the home exemption that owns a property and it's your primary residence, and but you have to file for it, and the filing deadline is rapidly approaching. So if you haven't done it, you want to go online, or they have a fillable form. At the end of this video, I will have links to those two places and the tax office phone number and a little how-to knowledge booklet that will tell you about all the things I'm talking about today. So September 30th is the deadline. So you need to do this right away. Get it in there. Otherwise, if you don't, it will take another year before you can do it again, or before it takes effect again. You can fill out the form October 1st, October 5th, whatever, and it won't take effect until another year. So you want to do it now. So it used to be 80,000 for the normal one, and they just bumped it up to 100,000. So that just happened for the 2020 and 2021 tax year. City's on a fiscal year that ends in June, so it's about to go forward here. So and then the next level is another bump, which is 140,000 if you're 65 years or older. So it will automatically bump to 140 when you have your birthday at 65 years old, if they have your birthday. So you might want to go online and make sure that they have your birthday. Otherwise, you have to wait another year till you're 66 to do it again. You don't want to do that. So the online form has a place for your social security number. Actually, I have it right here. The questions that they'll ask be your name, social security, email address, primary phone number, the property address, how many living units are located on the property, how many owners live on the parcel, do you use it for business purposes at all, your home, you're a legal resident of where, you have to be Hawaii, do you have a home exemption anywhere else, do you live separately from your spouse? If you live separately from your spouse, you both still can claim a home exemption, but you would claim half of it, or they would allow half of it. They do allow greater exemptions if you have some impairment, blindness, what do they have? Hansen's disease, of all things, blind, deaf, totally disabled, those sorts of things, and they'll do more than 100,000 for you. Interestingly, the home exemptions in Hawaii started in 1896, and the first exemption was for $300, which I'm sure was quite a bit back in the day. So there's other exemptions too, for medical issues, which I mentioned, historic residences also qualify, low-income housing, which they have a huge amount of criteria for that. But if you have an apartment building, something like that, there may be a tax abatement for that sort of thing. Okay, well, that's about it. You want to make sure that if you haven't done it, to make sure that you file before September 30th. At the end of this video, I'll have posted the places where you can do that easily, and a phone number if you need help and need to talk to the tax office directly. You don't want to be paying more tax than you have to, so this is the way to do it. And surprisingly, I see so many people that don't take advantage of this. They just didn't hear about it or don't know about it. So it's certainly worth it. All right, that's it. Doug Davis, and talk to you next week. Thank you.